Welcome to Kingdom. It's this not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype. And there's the bell for round one. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Jab misses. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
The right hook just missed. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ooh, a good straight. Just misses with that left uppercut. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see...
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Hook doesn't land. Punch, counter punch. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. That punch scores. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that jab. That hook won't score. Counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Perfect counter shot. Solid punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nobody home with that hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by... Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't find a home for that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. He misses with that jab. shot. They get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knock. Let's start the sixth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. Good punch. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes like that?
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. And there's the bell for round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Can't land the jab there. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot!